Yet there's a growing skepticism that things have peaked, that the rate of growth is slowing, that the bang for the buck is lessened, and that the competition is increasing, especially from Amazon. Of course, we hear this every time. I want to unpack these supposed negatives, and not that I know who packed them. First, Amazon is not going to go into the high-end chip business away from NVIDIA. It simply needs a regular supply of other chips. NVIDIA has a shortage because they literally can't find enough manufacturing capacity to meet the demand. So Amazon makes some of them itself. What matters, though, is that NVIDIA welcomes the competition, if you can call it that. I don't want to. Here's the deal, okay? NVIDIA still has the best technology, by far, in my view. It has no competitors. Amazon remains a huge and, I am told, from both sides, happy customer. Next, has AI really peaked? I have so much trouble with this. NVIDIA is rolling out software as part of its stack, and I think that many people don't even know that what they have going for them. I don't think that people know they have software. Which brings me to Fugado. This morning we found out about a project that fuses sounds and inspires ideas. Not unlike what Shantanu Narayan does with Adobe. They put ideas out there to inspire, to get people thinking. Fugado, as CNBC's own fabulous Deirdre Bosa explains, is part of NVIDIA's moonshots. It's an AI idea factory product. It's not a retail thing, even as we can all play with it. What matters is that periodically Jensen Huang, CEO, puts out ideas that turn out to be very, very big, like his DGX operating system that actually began from NVIDIA's Shield, including a Shield TV. As usual, it's a little complicated to explain, but Jensen put Fugado out to get everyone thinking, and no more than that. No more. There's a lot of NVIDIA that's simply a big think, the sort of thing that good companies used to do all the time. But if they're costly and expensive, they don't get done anymore. I actually love these kinds of analyses. They don't depend on the Fed. They don't have anything to do with Washington, the beige book, whatever, with the possible exception of possible not China. It's just the usual blocking and tackling that these companies keep giving you that I love so much. Here's the bottom line. Don't begrudge the mega caps. Don't begrudge them. Don't spoof them. Don't even attack them. Just buy them.
At the core of this seismic AI buzz stands Ibiden Co, a revered supplier for none other than Nvidia Corp, an archetype in the world of cutting-edge technology development. In the words of CEO Koji Kawashima, the narrative of unparalleled demand unfolds with such drama and intrigue that every available morsel of stock is clamored for eagerly by tech giants spanning the four corners of our digital world. As Ibiden courageously embarks on a remarkably ambitious journey to dramatically amplify its production capacity, it's paramount to maintain a vigilant gaze on industry titans such as Intel Corporation, Advanced Micro Devices Incorporated, and Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, all cherishing their positions as prestigious clientele under Ibiden's esteemed belt. This unfolding narrative promises a whirlwind of both challenges and triumphs. Yet the question remains, what underlying mysteries lie beneath the gleaming surface of this escalating market phenomenon? Welcome back, everyone, to Investocracy.
We have this transition to Blackwell, and so your product Hopper, which is still driving the majority of revenues, is starting to slow down, as you would expect to see. And there's a lot of enthusiasm now for custom silicon or ASICs, as you've seen with Broadcom and Marvell. I think those things are weighing on the stock. I still think when you think about 2025 and AI, the story is Blackwell. The product cycle that NVIDIA has, I think they're going to have a huge second half of the year. And I think we do have these transitional issues as we're moving there. But I think the stock is very attractive at this level. I'm not going to say absolute bottom because it's volatile, but it's very attractive at this level. I think you're trading at a much lower multiple than some of the AI peers. And I really believe that they actually gain share versus custom silicon in 2025. I'm very excited for this custom silicon trend, but I still think NVIDIA can gain share relative to that in 2025 and has a very strong product cycle. We think the stock trades well north of 150 as we sort of move into that back half.
In the dynamic and often unpredictable arena of the stock market, opportunity frequently emerges cloaked in the rich robes of change, and Ibiden Co. has become an adept player in this sumptuous tapestry. As the eyes of the world remain firmly fixed on this intriguing saga, Ibiden is resolutely broadening its production capabilities, responding with adept agility to the overwhelming demand for AI chip package substrates. Drawing parallels to a grand strategic chess game, Ibiden isn't simply participating. It's orchestrating every calculated move with relentless precision. With a new substrate factory now ascending in Gifu, Japan, Combined with their audacious plans to achieve a 50% operational capacity by March 2026, the stakes have undeniably never been higher. It's vividly akin to witnessing a captivating thriller unfold, where technology is pitted head-to-head against the relentless march of time. But before going on with the video, are you into cryptocurrency? If so, check out our second channel, Investocracy Crypto. We bring you breaking news, expert analysis, and the latest trends in the fast-moving world of digital assets. Whether you're a seasoned crypto investor or just curious about the future of finance, we've got something for you. Click the link in the description to subscribe to Investocracy Crypto now. Don't miss out and stay ahead of the game. Now, let's get back to the video.
150 end of the year, meaning if we do the holidays again together, Joseph, that we're at 150 then, or 150 6 months out?
No, sorry, 12 months out. Yeah, our forecasts, our price targets are high 150s. I think at 12 months out.
At 150, what kind of multiple? What kind of multiple are you putting on that? 12 months out, yeah. Relative, and how would you compare that to maybe whatever you think the best comps are at this moment?
Yeah, I think we have a mid $4 number in 2025. We think north of $5 in 2026. I think those numbers are very conservative, and we've seen the stock in the low 30s kind of multiple range when there's periods of strong growth ahead of us. And I think we have that. The peers are now trading kind of more like high 30s when you look at where the Broadcoms and Marvells are trading on our estimates. So I think that's a very reasonable multiple. Now they have high margins, and they have these transitional issues that you're wrestling with. All of that can continue to weigh on the stock. We may continue to hear some data points about the older products manufacturing starting to slow down, but Blackwell's really robust. Right. And the demand that they have is very strong. Yes.
Amidst such sky-high aspirations, analyst Hideki Yasuda from Toyo Securities offers reassuring words, depicting Ibiden's steadfast position against the burgeoning tide of competitors rising from Taiwan. Meanwhile, the growing and diverse chorus of industry pundits veers elegantly between optimism and cautious pragmatism. Advantest's Doug Lefevre lends a word of caution about a potential shortfall in AI spending, alluding intricately to the cyclical disruptions that might ripple across the intricate semiconductor supply chain. In stark contrast, Broadcom's visionary CEO Hock Tan paints a more jubilant picture, envisioning a remarkable decade-long crescendo for AI chips, fueled by colossal investments from tech behemoths like Alphabet Inc. and Meta Platforms Inc. This isn't merely market chatter. It's an intricately woven tapestry composed of both risks and ripe opportunities. The compelling narrative of Ibiden is ultimately one of resilience and foresight, as it skillfully navigates these shifting tides with pinpoint precision and nimble agility. But before going any further, if you made it this far into the video, thank you. These videos take a lot of effort and time to make, so if you enjoyed them, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. This goes a long way in helping us grow. That said, back to the video.
They're already quite limited in terms of what they can do in China. They have a product called H20, which meets the U.S. export control thresholds. They've done, pretty reasonable volume of that product, but I think we're going to start to see that tail off just because those export control thresholds are so far below the state of the art of what Blackwell is going to be able to do that we're just going to see that slow down regardless. So I think that you're insulated from the Chinese market. I don't think there's a lot of expectations there. I think what you'll see is that a lot of the AI hardware will just be installed outside of China. And, to the extent that Chinese companies are doing AI, they'll probably do that in locations outside of China. So I don't think the tariffs will have a lot of direct impact. I think, NVIDIA would like to serve those markets and would like to keep Chinese incumbent solutions or internal solutions from encroaching on their turf. But, they have the export control threshold, and that's what they're living with. And I think that will be a little bit of a headwind next year, right. But it pales by comparison.
The unfolding narrative of Ibiden isn't just another tale emerging from the intricate corridors of the stock market. It is, in essence, a beacon beckoning astute investors to cast their gaze and take thoughtful note. In the complex labyrinth of AI developments, Ibiden presents itself appealingly with an accelerating production capacity that's been designed to stave off potential shortages and capitalize efficiently on upward and promising trends. Despite the cautious forecasts seeping through certain sectors, A thriving partnership with influential tech juggernauts and strategic expansions firmly keep Ibiden positioned as an indomitable presence within this dynamic and ever-evolving marketplace. Industry experts examining forecasts with discerning eyes aren't merely optimistic. They are brimming with confident anticipation about the sustainable growth trajectory looming for AI-linked stocks, underpinned powerfully by relentless innovation and adept adaptation. So, what do you think? Is this the pivotal moment to rally behind a stock that's shaping a future integral to the grand odyssey of technological evolution? Share your insights. And finally, if you would like to know what companies like Nvidia have been up to these past few days, go ahead and click on the next video on your screen. See you there.